So let me just say this. If you're a Trump supporter and you watch a video like this and you defend this, you're anti-Semitic, you're homophobic. There is no defense of what this guy's saying right here. It's absolutely insane that we're only 10 days into this and something like this is being played on repeat in America. This does not belong here. And it's only here because of Trump and Trump supporters. All right, guys. Well, it's like day 10 of Donald Trump being the president, which means that it has been 10 straight days of Republicans doing things that seem racist to pretty much everyone else, and they claim they aren't racist. Whether it's accidentally rounding up American citizens when they're deporting the criminals, blaming things like plane crashes on DEI, or, giving a Nazi salute at an inauguration and claiming that it was a Roman salute that doesn't exist. But I think we have came across what is quite possibly the most overtly anti-Semitic, homophobic thing that they've done this year so far. And before you say, well, homophobic and anti-Semitic, is that racism? Well, it also includes Hitler.
Hitler, hell and the Nazis. I really don't think that he was, because I honestly think that Hitler was a good guy based upon my own research, not my public education indoctrination. I really do think before Hitler got on meth, he was a guy to go fishing with.
That is UFC fighter and Trump inauguration invitee Bryce Mitchell, who is apparently also a Hitler historian. And there's a lot more to that video. That is just the very beginning. You might be asking yourself, how could it get worse than that? Oh, it gets a lot worse than that. That is just the very beginning of what this gentleman is about to delve into. I just had to stop it for a second, because was Hitler a good guy before he got on meth? What biography, what history book was Bryce Mitchell reading that let him know that Adolf Hitler was like a stand-up guy before he started doing methamphetamines? That comment alone just blows my mind. Look, I know CTE is rampant in combat sports, but that type of brain damage is on a whole nother level. And to make this all even more confusing here, Bryce is actually in some way trying to defend Elon Musk doing a Nazi salute in a way of saying that Hitler is actually too cool of a dude for Elon Musk to be given the salute to, because he does not like Elon Musk. There's other videos of Bryce Mitchell where he goes in on Elon Musk and actually makes some valid points about billionaires and them trying to put chips in people's brains. I mean, I guess even a broken clock is right twice a day. But as I said, that is just the beginning of this video. There is so much more to come. And I want to go ahead and give you guys a warning, because there is some very not safe for work language that goes on in this video, and I'm even going to have to bleep out certain words, because if I don't, I'm probably going to get banned on YouTube.
He fought for his country. He wanted to purify it by kicking the greedy Jews out that were destroying his country and turning them all into gays. They were gaying out the kids. They were out the women. They were out the dudes. They were, what her first tranny surgery ever was? Happened to be in Germany before Hitler took over. The books that everybody makes fun of Hitler burning? You know what the books was? Books. Hitler burned books because Hitler didn't want a bunch of destroying his nation. They can't produce children.
But what about...
Well, if you're wondering what that word he was using was, well, it's the Q in LGBTQ. But Bryce Mitchell there was using the hard R version. And if you want to see the unedited video, I'll go ahead and link this to Brian Tyler Cohen's Instagram, where we got this video from. Shout out Brian Tyler Cohen. Now look, that was a lot of crazy accusations in a very small period of time, and it's something that we've all gotten used to when it comes to Trump supporters or just conspiracy theorists in general. But that is high-key pretty insane that he was trying to defend what Hitler did in the Holocaust by saying he was just stopping the Jews from turning people gay. I didn't know that was their special superpower. I had no idea. I thought it was space lasers. And if you didn't catch that at the end there, guys, Hitler wasn't burning just any book. He wasn't burning mathematics or English or social studies. Hitler was burning the books that had the trans surgeries in them, guys. Look, it's just crazy. It's crazy because there is going to be a ton of Trump supporters out there right now that are going to see this video and they are going to, in some wild ass way, try to defend this. Like, we made that video where we said, for all the Trump supporters out there that think that Elon Musk wasn't doing a Nazi salute, go ahead and do the Nazi salute and we'll see how that works out for you. And they did it. All of these people on TikTok, all these Republicans, they got their kids and stuff, and they all started doing these versions of the salute. These people, they don't just defend stuff, they double down. So I just gotta say, okay, guys, well, you know, if you don't think what Bryce Mitchell did here, you know, go ahead and give that a shot and see how that works out for you. Make sure that you send a copy to your boss first before you post that. And speaking of sending stuff to your boss, of course, this guy's boss is Dana White, the head of the UFC and noted Trump supporter. It's almost like racism and homophobia and anti-Semitism is rampant amongst Trump supporters. So what did his boss have to say about it? Well, of course, Dana White had to say he's disgusted by it, but he's not going to punish him. Why? Because just like every Trump supporter you will ever talk to, free speech, bro. Free speech. Dana White said that's what everyone wants to hear about, punishment. But it's free speech, White said. I don't have to love it. You don't have to love it, you know. And White said that he reached out, or someone in his organization reached out to Bryce Mitchell for an apology. But Bryce Mitchell said he's not going to apologize for what he said. But he is really sorry that he's put the UFC in this position. When asked for comment, Dana White said, well, that's the beautiful thing about this business. For all of you that hate Bryce Mitchell, you get to hopefully see him get his ass whooped on global television. What do you want me to say about it? You know where I am with free speech. We're disgusted by it. I think he's literally one of the dumbest human beings. Let's not forget this is a guy who took a drill through his nutsack, then had to reverse it. That's the level of stupid that we're talking about here. He's stupid. He's dumb. You can't fix dumb people. You know what I mean? When you have somebody that's really, really stupid, and that's who we're talking about here, what do? How do you talk sense to a dummy? You don't. Yeah, Dana White, now you know what it feels like to be one of us trying to talk to Trump supporters. Of course, Dana White tried to clean it up because this is definitely a mess you can clean up just by making some statements. And this is what he said. I've heard a lot of dumb, ignorant shit in my day, but this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler, who's responsible for the death of 6 million Jews, and he tried to completely eliminate a race of people, World War II was the deadliest war in history. Hitler is one of the most disgusting and evil human beings to ever walk the face of the earth, and anyone who even tries to take an opposing position is a moron. That's the problem with the internet and social media. You provide a platform for a lot of dumb, ignorant people. Yeah, Dana White is right. It is a platform for a lot of dumb and ignorant people. And a lot of them voted for Trump. And a lot of them are racist, a lot of them are anti-Semitic, and a lot of them are homophobic, just like Bryce Mitchell here. So let me just say this. If you're a Trump supporter and you watch a video like this and you defend this, you're anti-Semitic, you're homophobic. There is no defense of what this guy's saying right here. It's absolutely insane that we're only 10 days into this and something like this is being played on repeat in America. This does not belong here. And it's only here because of Trump and Trump supporters. All right, guys. Well, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all notifications. And don't forget, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And check out that video on the screen now.